Flimsy versus Deathwing.
Embrace the chaos.
Let's have some fun!
I really like keeping the Dark Portal. If I was on the coin, I think I could keep the Orc, but not off the coin.
Splody, go get him!
I like Twilight Drake better than Dark Portal here, because I play a lot of 6s. So if I hit a 6 off the Dark Portal, it's not playable this turn anyway. So we'll just do it next turn.
Your flaws are your strength.
Can I draw a dragon for my Netherwing? I think this is the worst matchup for Jaraxxus because they can actually just burst you from 15. Well, I sort of dealt with his board here. Well, those are mechs. But I'd have to leave up a 3/3, probably going to be taking a lot of damage from these. Probably better off going Dark Skies.
I wonder if...
There is so much untapped power in this world.
Ouch. I took slightly above average damage there.
From nothing, power. For the war chief. On the wings of evil.
Well, this 3-mana Jaraxxus is looking pretty good right now.
You face Jaraxxus, Lord of the Burning Legion.
I've seen one Korkron, one Enrage, one Bloodsworn Mercenary already. So it's going to be hard for him to burst me, I think. Oh, my guy didn't die. And that's a good draw.
Look what I brought!
I am pretty worried about my health total, but I'm not that low. And with the Sense Demons and Nether Breath, I have somewhere between 8 and 12 healing in hand.
Your flaws are your strength.
He's just dead here. Wow.
Double time and double
Oh, is he dead? Still taking the 7. So yeah, he's just dead on board. Plus I have another breath. Oh? Taunt Lackey? Keli'dan though. Alright, well, Jaraxxus was insane that game. Wasn't expecting it to be.
There's no shelter from my fury.
Nemzi versus Keli'dan.
This ends now.
Let's have some fun.
I think I like Dark Skies in this matchup, and probably Sense Demons as well, since it heals for 4 to 8. Unstable Fellbolt is also nice. This is just a good hand against Demon Hunter, I would say.
They will never catch me.
Probably Fellbolt that because it does 2 damage. Even if it sort of feels like I'm wasting damage on this guy. It does just die to Dark Skies, but I'm not sure when I want to play Dark Skies. And if I'm trying to play Dark Skies into like a Satyr Overseer turn, then maybe the 1 extra health on board is actually hard for me to deal with.
All I see is weakness.
Alright, well it looks like my Fellbolt healed me for 4. That's still fine.
Unleash Val!
Play my 4-8 into his 4-4. Hopefully no Priestess. That's kind of bad too. Oh, he's gonna kill my Twilight Drake. Sure. I might Dark Skies here. I don't know, what if I just... Oh, Alex kind of makes me not want to use my coin, but what if I coin out this thing? It makes a 6/6 taunt. Shadow Bolt's pretty good this turn. And I guess Nightshade Matron is an okay card. So hopefully turn 6 is this, turn 7... I don't know, I guess Nightshade Matron does discard my Alexstrasza currently, which is kind of weird.
Now I am complete.
I think this is better than Dark Skies plus Overconfident Orc. 8/8 should be hard for him to deal with. Next turn I'm going to play Sense Demons, and probably hope for double Broodmother, but maybe Jaraxxus would be fine as well. Yes, target my minion with Metamorphosis.
The fires of vengeance burn bright.
So I can trade here, play Sense Demons. Let's actually just go ahead and play a Matron here, because I would rather discard Alexstrasza than Jaraxxus, and if I don't hit Jaraxxus, I'm discarding Alexstrasza anyway.
You're just a burden. Try to keep up.
Okay, 8 is fairly safe, but I certainly could die here. But if I don't die here, coining out Jaraxxus is pretty good. Or maybe I just coin double taunt. Oh, that's not good. I guess I Dark Skies. So what's this portal do for me? Not sure that I love the portal this turn. Go ahead and coin out the Broodmother because she's kind of clunky. It's a lot easier to squeeze an Orc into a turn.
Unleash Val!
I've seen Metamorphosis already, so I should be very safe at 5. Although I could have died to Kane here. Well, the Nether Breath is not active, so Jaraxxus looks pretty good. How likely is Dark Portal to hit a dragon? I have 3 in deck versus like 5 or 6 non-dragons. So not really worth going for. Although I do have coils that can also try to draw into dragons. But I think just Jaraxxus has to be the play here. Oh, I didn't attack with my weapon. You fucking idiot. Okay, there's a dragon. I don't know if I need another breath this turn. This is a second slice that he has in his hand, right? So 2 cards dealing 11 damage. That seems really unlikely. I'm definitely making a 6/6 here. Maybe I can be pretty greedy and do this. I don't get the taunt in play, which is sketchy. But this just spends my mana so much more efficiently. Alright, well, if I had attacked with my weapon that one turn, I would have lethal here. But instead, I'm an idiot and don't have lethal. But that's okay, I don't think I actually need lethal here. Hard to imagine that I could lose from this position. That's a good start to me losing from this position, though. Still needs 6 damage. Okay, well that was way closer than it needed to be. But if I lost there, I absolutely would have deserved it.
Let's have some fun.
I don't think I need to keep taunts against Rogue.
Oh, up to no good? Me too.
I guess I just tap here. Not really that excited to get an overconfident orc down. Tapping buffs my Twilight Drake by a reasonable amount. Look at this big Twilight Drake. 4/9? How could he ever deal with that other than with a 1-mana 1/2? I guess I'll just play some dudes here. I like getting this guy down and dead so I can draw into the prime minion.
Think. Share the wealth.
Double time and double pay.
Does he have an evolve lackey or something, or is he actually going to let me have discounts? Don't have a dragon for my Netherwing, unfortunately.
Share the wealth.
Could Fellbolt the 5/1, but he kind of wants to just trade it off anyway. Rank 10 Diamond, playing Togwaggle on curve, I see.
Look what I brought.
I kinda just want to keep ignoring his board and hit him in the face. I'm pretty far ahead. For now. Of course, by not trading, I do make Wondrous Wand into, like, Faceless Corruptor better, but... Oh, he's not going to play his treasure here. That's interesting. Well, there goes my board lead. Why do I have so few cards in my hand as Control Warlock? I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. If I can hit a dragon for my Netherwing this turn, that would be pretty nice. That works too. Oh, that's a way to draw into my prime minion. He's gonna have ambush, isn't he? Shit. I don't know if I could have reasonably played it in the other order, though. And I would still be leaving him with a 4-power minion to trade into my taunt. I think this was fine, I guess. Could have easily been Bamboozle or Dirty Tricks. I guess I'm a Twisting Nether fan. It's always nice when you can deal with Ed when the tourney comes down.
I will act as your scale.
Oh, up to no good. Me too. Bubble.
I see dark future.
What is that?
Clear the path.
Ooh, Keli'dan the Breaker. Keli'dan the Breaker, you say?
Come close and burn. You fell right into my trap.
I don't think it makes sense to Fellbolt here. I can Fellbolt with my Prime minion next turn.
It's hot. I wait all day.
Wants to keep his poisonous guy around, I see.
Servants of the Black Harvest.
These Abyssal Destroyers are actually somewhat small, but I mean, just looking at this as an 8 mana play, it's pretty nuts. The Nightmare is like Flick plus Blackjack Stunner or something, but still powerful. Homie is low on cards over there. What is that last card in his hand? You can probably just assume it's a lackey. So Dark Skies does 8. He has 12. It's very likely that Dark Skies plus Netherwing clears here. He's getting pretty low, and I do have a Nether Breath in hand. Just have to hope he doesn't draw Galakrond anytime soon.
You are too late. His return is nigh.
That's very not good. Oh, that's lethal though. Right? Oh man, that game was a struggle. That game was a struggle. After about 30 games with my Jaraxxus control Warlock, I think I can pretty safely say that it's not going to be the next tier 1 deck in this meta. It actually felt pretty good overall against the field, but then I started playing against rogues, and that matchup feels completely miserable. I think I went 1-5 against rogue, which really dragged down my win rate quite a bit. I would also imagine that the Enrage Warrior matchup is pretty bad, since you can never actually play Jaraxxus, or like kill yourself with Alexstrasza because you're just going to die to Bloodsworn Mercenary stuff, but I didn't play the matchup enough to be sure. So basically I think Rogue and Warrior are bad matchups, and to a lesser extent it looks like Demon Hunter's a bad matchup, which is, you know, all the good decks. I did also make some changes to the deck. I was originally playing Dark Portals, and those felt pretty sketchy with the way the deck was built. So I ended up just cutting those for some Sun Fury Protectors for a little bit more defense, and Sun Fury Protector is pretty good with the Jaraxxus hero power in the late game. I also ended up cutting Waste Warden because it felt pretty rare that that did what I wanted, and Twisted Knowledge, which was a filler card, to add in a couple copies of Bone Wraith. Other than that, I think I like the list. I could maybe see cutting, like, Valdris, or something more defensive. But otherwise I'm pretty happy with where it's at. It just doesn't seem to be positioned very well in this meta.